Bei großen zivilen Projekten müssen sie eine Versorgung von Messung durchführen lassen, damit sie wissen, wo sich die Versorgungsleitungen befinden und sie Waren der Bauarbeiten schützen können. On major civil projects, you must have a utility survey so that you can know where they're located and you can protect them during construction. That is construction 101. If you're embarking on a major civil project, okay, where utilities are involved, you have to mark out where the utilities are, the existing utilities are. That is how you would be able to protect them during construction. That is construction 101. Okay? And you have precedents. I specifically spoke about that on the Molyneux project. I said protect the existing utilities. As a matter of fact, a site-wide survey of any project should show where the utilities are located. Okay? I said it on Molyneux project. No one heeded. Then they broke a pipe and then water gone, as we just say in tongue for days. Okay? Then that wasn't done on Molyneux project. Then you go to closure project now. Okay? You break another existing 6-inch utility pipe, water main. Okay? So you didn't learn from Molyneux. You didn't learn from closure. And now you go and create a half disaster, okay, in the south of the island, where is the tourist hub, and they got to deal with that now. Now that makes sense. Now do you understand what that means? That means delays in construction. That means more money being spent now to fix the existing utilities. That means additional costs in terms of manpower to deal with this. Now, who's going to pay for this? Again, if you had just protected the existing utilities during construction, you would not have that problem. The question is, why is this being done over and over? What is the problem? Because the only way you can find a solution to a problem is to identify the problem. Is the problem at the contractor's level? Is the problem at the supervision level? Is the problem at the design level? Does the construction documents not show the existing utility locations? So what is the problem? Are you guys trying to make the Prime Minister look bad? Are you guys trying to make Grenada look bad and that we're incompetent? Is that the aim here? Now, who is the resident engineer on this job? The resident engineer is the one on this job who should represent the interests of the government. Where is the supervision in this job? Why weren't the existing utilities marked out and protected during construction? Why was that not ensured by the resident engineer? What the heck is going on, people? Come on, I was just talking about all the great teachers we had who taught us, okay? And this is how we repay them? This is how we repay them? By making the Prime Minister, by making the Ministry of Infrastructure look bad, and by extension, making Grenada and Grenadians look bad. Is that the aim here? Now, who are these technocrats? Who are these people? Who are these people being paid to screw up? Where are all those people in the diaspora who say they're engineers and say that they love the NDC so much? Where are all of them who was knocking champagne glasses in Washington, D.C. when they came from Grenada? Where are them? And y'all talk about y'all love the NDC. Huh? Please. Who you trying to kid? Where are all these big shots in the diaspora who was hanging out last weekend on Hawthorne with the Prime Minister and pretending you love him so much? And some of you are technocrats and some of you are engineers. Where are you guys? Where are you now? You only there to go and pose and drink champagne and mama guy yourselves, right? If you truly cared, why don't you have a serious conversation and stop indulging and encouraging recklessness? That will show that you really cared. And some of you jokers on Facebook every day talking a set of nonsense. Huh? And trying to look at me some sort of way when I see you guys, you bunch of punks. Grown freaking middle-aged people and above encouraging a set of nonsense and a set of sensationalism I'm talking about you love the NDC. Please. I am the one who care more than you guys. I have more love of country than you guys. Because I back up my words with deeds. So you guys can't tell me nothing. Remember that. Is it a problem with means and methods? Is it a problem with supervision? Is it a problem with the design? No, you have to understand, people are looking on. This is an externally funded project, a grant. Now, what you think they're thinking? This is a project where the money was salvaged. Okay, this money was almost lost and salvaged. I mean, just last week, I even told you guys how much my brethren, my Green Street brethren, encouraged me to have a conversation with a certain gentleman when they were going to salvage that money in Barbados. Huh? How do you think I feel when you salvage some of the money, okay, and then you're doing this sort of nonsense with it? And this is what you're going to do? We've got to be kidding. What is this? Is this some Three Stooges construction? Now everybody knows contractors need guidance during construction. That is why there is usually a resident engineer on site, ensuring that everything is built according to the plans. And you guys talk about you love your beloved Prime Minister. You talk about, oh, you love Grenada and you're patriots. You're talking about you love the NDC. Is that your expression of love? To make them look bad? That is the expression of love? To not exercise your duties with diligence and excellence? What the heck is going on? You guys are making the Ministry of Infrastructure look like it is riddled with incompetence. You guys have to start holding people responsible for this sort of thing. Nothing will change if no one is held responsible for this. Every single project that is touched, something goes wrong. What the hell is going on? I mean, we understand there are, little changes on projects, but things like these are construction 101 issues, man. I mean, come on, man. Stop making Grenada and Grenadians look bad, man. This is the tourist area. This is something that's going to get a lot of attention. Okay? You should be extra cautious in the tourist area. Now, you know what's going on right now? Things move at 1,000,000 miles a second. So everybody is probably posting all over the globe about this. So to reiterate again, I said it on Molyneux, I said it on Closure. Number one, anytime you're doing a civil project of that size, you need a proper site survey and you need the utilities to be shown on that survey, the location of all utilities. And you have to protect those utilities during construction so that crap like just happened don't happen. Literally, crap is spewing all over the place. Okay, you have businesses in these areas. Okay, how that is going to affect their customers. You have hotels. Okay, you have people trying to traverse the area. Now, this is just blatant disregard. Now, I am telling you, as far as I've understood, that there are other utilities along the length of that project. So going forward, are you going to ensure that these utilities are protected during construction? I'm at this stage where I've got to stop saying anything about this. I really have to, because it doesn't make sense. I think I'm wasting my time.